All right, you want to say welcome to my Grant Cave?
You do it. They can hear you, right?
I can hear both of us.
Okay, well, this is my office, as it were, or as we like to call it, the Grand Cave. So I have shelf upon shelf upon shelf upon shelf upon shelf upon shelf lined up, filled with all the things I have, all the Lego sets, twisty puzzles, specs.
Let's start at this wall. Talk to me about what's on this wall.
Okay, well, down at the bottom here, we mostly have vehicles. Actually, mostly, just most of what's up here and stuff is vehicles, Lego vehicles. At the top, we have some Batman stuff. There's also the 2 Lego Transformers sets.
And then that lamp is cool. What's on that lamp?
Oh yeah, we have this colored light bulb. There's a remote for it, if I can show that off. Looks like this. Controls the color.
You like it on what color?
Green, of course.
Which is your favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
And that lamp even has shelf up on shelf.
Yeah.
And it has all your music.
Related Lego, yeah.
Yes.
The grand piano, jazz quartet, and the Fender Stratocaster.
Okay, and on this wall, there's kind of a funny story about the
Shelves, yeah.
shelves.
This one on the right, if I recall, fell down in the middle of the night. I thought it was the cats messing with something, so I marched into the living room and I was like, all right, you little rascals, only for them to just be sitting exactly where they were.
All right, you little rascals. Okay, and then over here.
Well, over here we have these Lego art pieces, the Starry Night, Mona Lisa, and the Great Wave. And then on these shelves we have some of my Lego Marvel, like Black Panther, Thor's Hammer, Hulkbuster, and Captain America's Shield.
Ooh, and then this one.
Ah, yes. This shelf is where we have all my Lego Harry Potter stuff, which there's not much of it, but it's still neat.
Yeah.
Particularly the Hogwarts icons. There's
And-
also the new Lego Architecture White House, the newer one, that is. And then on the bottom, there's all of my Wii and Wii U and Xbox One games.
You've kept games since you were the boxes since you were very little.
Yeah, because they're like the best way to store the discs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, stand next to this Eiffel Tower.
This Eiffel Tower is super tall. I'm only like a head taller than it. It's on par with you.
Nah, because I was shorty.
Because I'm a head taller than you.
Because you're a head taller than me. See if we can get a close-up of the Grant Cave.
Hanging up this sign was a bit of a challenge. We had to get Kristen to help us.
She did a good job, didn't she?
She sure did. Thank y'all so much.
Well, you're so welcome. Okay, and then we have...
Over here we have the Disney stuff, like the Walt Disney tribute camera, the house from Up, the villain icons, Wally's here too, and we also have all my Nintendo DS and 3DS game cases, and on the bottom here, Nintendo Switch ones.
Okay, and then tell me about this wall.
Over here we have all my Super Mario stuff, and my retro radio is just kind of here. There's also the Lego Atari console, which is pretty cool. And then down here we have all my consoles and board games.
Do you have a favorite thing so far?
I don't think I really could say.
Okay. Talk to me about... First, tell me about this Mario that has casts on it.
Oh yeah. So that dates back, how many freaking years was it ago that I got my Achilles tendon lengthening surgery?
Well, you're 22 now, and it was when you were 10.
Wow. That's crazy.
So that's, what,
12 years?
12 years. And you had red cast on both legs, and so the doctor surprised you and put red cast on both of Mario's legs because he went with you.
Yep.
And you only let one person sign the cast, and who was it?
Brooke.
Your sister, Brooke. What about those items on the very top?
These?
Mm-hmm.
I got these from Bricker Builds. Pretty cool website, sells massive builds like these.
Yeah. And then, of course, you've got your gaming center, which is massive. But
Yeah.
isn't there something special about the TV?
Yes, it does. If you'll pardon the struggle a bit.
Is the chair in the way?
Might be. It does.
That is so cool. So you can be eye level with the gaming.
Mm-hmm.
And you and Brooke and her roommates have gamed in here quite a bit on the couch, haven't you?
We sure have.
Okay, then we have one more section.
Yep.
I noticed your keyboard's even green.
Yeah, I customized it myself.
You did. Okay, so up there we have some plushies that you love.
Yeah.
And then I've always loved the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. And then over here we have some books. We have 2 editions of What If, and also some Lego books. This one and this one that I haven't even read yet, The Secrets of the Lego House.
Oh, you should read that.
Yeah.
And
And then there's Pac-Man stuff, and then this is just kind of here.
of course, we love Pac-Man stuff.
Yeah.
We can move that Mario book to the other side. Show how, like, the typewriter is even functional.
Functional.
Yes. And now show how you can actually play the Pac-Man game.
Well, there's a crank on the side.
And it makes the little ghost and Pac-Man move around.
Yeah.
It's way cool, Grant. Okay, and then you have, gosh, I don't even know how long you've had that. Probably since you
The
were
maze.
7 or 8. And that's a water bottle from when we donated water to one of the Burkhart autism walks.
Obviously, we're never going to actually drink it.
No, it's a collector. Or we collect.
Collectible.
Yeah. Okay, then you have some other books. Massive speakers, of course.
Yeah.
And who's this guy in the middle down here?
Ah, this is the Lego Super Mario The Mighty Bowser.
He looks mean. And then all of your dominoes, chess, cards. You love
Yeah.
Uno.
Mm-hmm.
And then on this table, we started, Aunt Kristen had a great idea to start putting your Lego manuals in there.
Yep.
And then we
There's this bowl of dice, which Niffy got me as a graduation gift.
She sure did. I knew you'd love it.
Mm-hmm.
And what is going above
here?
this door? Do you know?
My diplomas.
Your diplomas. We'll have to take a picture of those later.
We sure will.
So, this is it. Thank you for touring your Grant Cave or office, whatever you want to call it. All right, Taylor Talk.
Out.